Well, hello again and welcome to session 6 of 3 Minutes with Mo. And this session is titled Take More Time. So I suppose my question to you is, how busy are you? Is your life moving from one thing to another at breakneck speed? Do you keep trying to do many things at once, juggling all your commitments, rushing around, no time to spare? You know, I remember asking people, how are you? And their response to me was, oh, I'm really busy. And I didn't really ask what they were doing. I was inquiring about their health. But they hadn't really listened to my question. And it seemed important to them to tell me how busy they were. So it sort of made me feel a bit disillusioned that people would respond in this way because they hadn't really listened to my question. So how often does this occur for you? Do you feel that because of busyness you haven't really been heard sometimes? You know, perhaps you feel ignored by people. And it can also happen in your life when you don't listen to others. So if you're continually on the go and very often feel stressed and uptight, you just want to do everything in super quick time, maybe it's time to start to think about slowing down a little bit. It's very often we find we want to make instant decisions without taking everything into consideration. Just make it happen and make it happen now. Now, we're all guilty of this. We're all guilty of this at some time or another. So maybe we do need to slow down a little bit, just be a little bit more considerate. Now, this is where practicing mindfulness may come in, and I'll be talking about mindfulness in a later session. But as I spoke before in the relaxation session, even slowing down your breathing and concentrating on your health can help a little and influence what's happening in your body. So maybe it helps to think about what you're really engaged with at the moment, rather than what you did yesterday or what you've got to do next week, but to try to really be in the moment. So adopt a pace which suits you and not others. I think sometimes we're afraid to refuse somebody something if they want something. And sometimes maybe it might be better if we did refuse them. And if they are a friend, they certainly won't hold it against you if you give them a reason why. So here, I think it is important to respond, but not react. And if you can stay in the moment and think about it, because really it's the only one we can be sure of. So perhaps ask yourself the question of, how can I make the most of the time I have? I think that we gain a sense of purpose by controlling what we do with our lives, and the decision-making process helps us in doing what we really want to do. So perhaps consider what it is you really want to do, what action you really want to take, and take more time in thinking about it. So thank you for watching and listening. And next week the session will be on forgiveness. Okay, please like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends and colleagues.